My great-grandfather, Frank Canepa, had approached my grandparents in the late 40s with a seed, Italian white wax pepper seed. And he said, "B and Steve, I think you can do something with this." So my grandma and grandfather started doing Italian white wax peppers. They called it the Vallecito brand wax pepper because obviously we're in Vallecito. So what started as a very small adventure turned into about 35,000 jars of peppers in a season. They had a small crew of pickers. My grandpa kept logs of everybody that picked everything every single year. We have log books from it. They were ranging anywhere between 14,000 to 19,000 pounds within a 3-month period, along with everything else they were growing. Back when my grandparents were producing thousands of pounds per season of the Vallecito brown wax pepper, this was up in the pepper shed and it was above the packing shed. So they would put the pounds of peppers in this screen contraption, it would spin, and my grandfather would shoot a hose and it would rinse the peppers off. From there they would go down a chute into the packing shed. So this has had thousands and thousands of pounds has gone through this as far as before it was packed. And that's where my grandparents kind of got famous, was from the Vallecito brown wax pepper. Only ones that have it, the farm's the only ones that can grow it because we own the trademark on the name. Back when my grandparents were doing the peppers, they were selling them pickled. And this was before FDA and restrictions and requirements. The state had come saying that there has to be an inspector on site in order to pickle these peppers because of a pH level. In pickled vegetables, there has to be a pH level. Well, my grandparents have always made prices comfortable with the community. You know, it's affordable prices. In order to have an inspector on site, you're going to have to charge so much more per jar, and it was such a big hassle that they just said, okay, we're not going to pickle anymore, we're just going to sell the peppers raw, and we will tell people how they're supposed to put them up. We have the original recipe that my grandparents were famous for: salt, vinegar, and garlic. We can show people how to pack them. It's the easiest thing in the world. Once they get past the fact that they're canning, once they get past that fact, then it's simple recipe.